With the new Disney Dreamlight Valley update coming on December 6th, which is going to be the Toy Story update along with a winter themed update. They are calling it the Missions in Uncharted Space. And so I was able to gather 6 different things that you definitely need to do before this update comes, just so you're prepared for all of the different things that we're going to be doing for the update on December 6th. And so if you're excited for this Toy Story and winter update, do me a favor and hit that like button, and also maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest updates for Disney Dreamlight Valley. So for number 1, we're probably starting off with the most important one, which is going to be to gather enough Dreamlight. And so when it comes to the update for Toy Story, we will be getting Buzz and Woody, and they are going to be in a realm. And so based off of the trailer here on the second floor, on the right side of the door here, we are going to be getting the Toy Story realm here. And so you're going to be needing some Dreamlight to be able to get in, just like how we needed Dreamlight to get into these other realms. Now I already have a pretty good guess on how much this Toy Story realm is going to cost in terms of Dreamlight. And it's because this first row, all of the realms here costed 3,000. Well, of course, the very first realm I believe was free, but the other 2 that you didn't choose here is going to be 3,000 Dreamlight each. Now when it comes to the second row here, we only have the Frozen realm to choose from, and it did cost a little bit more than the first row down there. The Frozen realm, if you could recall, actually costed 4,000 Dreamlight. And I'm guessing it's because we actually got 2 characters, Anna and Elsa, from it, so maybe it costed a little bit more than versus the ones down there where we were getting, I believe, just 1 character. Now when it comes to this Toy Story realm, we're actually going to be getting 2 characters as well. We're going to be getting Buzz and Woody. So based off of these assumptions, I think we will also need to get 4,000 Dreamlight to be able to open this door for the Toy Story realm. So for number 2, you're going to need a decent amount of star coins. And so if you don't actually have many star coins, which I actually don't think I have much, I've been using it all quite a bit recently. And so yes, I actually need to get more star coins. But yeah, that is my second thing that you actually need to kind of prepare for, because who knows, there could be new items here in Scrooge's shop. Now I'm just kind of guessing that we're going to be getting new items in the shop based off of this update. It's not guaranteed, but that is also one of the reasons why you might want to gather up as much star coins as you can. But the other reason is, whenever you try to bring a character from the realm to your valley, you always need star coins to be able to do that. And so I believe you should be gathering a few 100,000 star coins if you don't have already. And after you pay to have their homes built, there could be another reason why you might need a lot of star coins, and that could be because, and in this case, and a lot of people are guessing that we're going to be getting 2 homes, one for Woody and one for Buzz. So you're going to need a little bit more money than usual to be able to build their homes. Now another reason why you might need more star coins is because I believe Buzz and Woody are going to bring something to your valley. Just like this example here where Wally actually has his little garden, and you can actually upgrade the garden, and it does eventually start costing quite a bit. Like right now I need 30,000 star coins to improve Wally's garden, and it's probably going to keep going higher and higher. I don't know, I think maybe the last one might be 100,000 star coins. And so I believe Buzz and Woody are going to do something similar where, well, I'm not too sure what they're going to bring to the table, but I'm sure they're going to bring something, and it's going to cost a decent amount of star coins to be able to do that and maybe upgrade it. Now for number 3, you don't have to do anything physically. I believe it's just more of a thinking process for you, because when it comes to bringing new characters to your realm, they will come with new roles. Meaning once each of the characters reach level 2, you do have to choose a role for them. You know, like when they give you extra crops when they are your farming buddy or your mining buddy or fishing buddy, whatever it might be. And so you can already start thinking about it, so that when it comes to making that decision, when you reach level 2 for the friendship level for Buzz and Woody, you already know exactly what you're going to be choosing. Now for number 4, it might be a little bit difficult for a lot of you that have not much space on your valley because of a lot of things that you've been putting down. I personally don't have that issue at this moment because I have a pretty clear area down here, as you can see in the peaceful meadow. But I know for a lot of you, you have a lot of things going on in your valley. You might actually want all the homes in one spot. And so you might actually need to start moving things around, or even start decorating areas for Buzz and Woody so that you're kind of prepared for it. And so the main thing is just get ready for 2 new homes, and because those homes might actually not look like these homes that we're seeing for Mickey or for Goofy. They actually might look like that RV or even that little carousel with the Woody's hat. on top of it. So if that's the case, they are gonna look pretty different, and you might have to figure out how you're gonna display them. For number 5 might be a pretty important one based off of if you want to collect all of your resources right now, or do you want to actually wait to collect your resources when you figure out what you need exactly. Because I could probably guess that we're gonna need things like glass, we're gonna need ingots here, probably gonna need bricks, maybe tinkering parts, and of course when it comes to all these crafting materials, we're probably gonna need a bunch of these different types of woods, maybe some iron, I'm sure iron ores, gold nuggets, clays, all that stuff, right? You could probably just collect each of these items and try to collect as much as you can until this update comes, which, well, by now we don't actually have much time. But yeah, the main thing is you can start gathering a lot of these materials just so you're prepared. And luckily, in addition to all these rocks that we have that we can go ahead and mine, we now have that Vitalis mine, which is perfect because we can actually gather up more resources, more materials in an easier manner. And not only gathering these materials, but you might want to also gather up more vegetables as well as fruits and even some of the fishes so that you're able to cook in case they want to, I don't know, eat some specific kind of food, or who knows, we might be getting new meals, and so we might need some more of our food related items so that we can cook up a lot of these meals, or the new meals that are going to be hopefully coming to the game. Now for number 6, if you don't already have it, you should definitely get it. It is called the Mysterious Golden Potato. It does say that it's a shiny potato that should probably not be eaten. And one thing to note is that we can't use this item at all in the game, at least not at this time. But when it comes to this update, there's a good chance that we can probably use it. How are we going to use it? Not too sure. Does it relate to Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head? We'll find out. It could be related to something else. But one thing to note is that this might be like an extra item and it's not something necessary to be able to complete a quest later on, but it seems like it's maybe a side extra quest. If you get it, you do it, and it's somehow helpful for you in the long run. But it doesn't seem like it's required, because let's say you're not really a social media person, or you're like a kid that doesn't really look at these kind of things, you're not even going to know the code to be able to get it, because you actually need to do something very specific with a very specific code to be able to unlock this golden potato. And so if you're a kid, like if I was a kid, I definitely wouldn't even know. So I don't think it's something that's going to be required for something, but it could be very cool. Who knows? We might get something out of it, very extra related thing. And so if you haven't unlocked this mysterious golden potato just yet, go ahead and watch this video right over here that I have on the screen. It's going to help you on a step-by-step process on how to unlock this golden potato. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you have any additional items that you think we should be preparing for, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below so you can help everybody out. But yeah, have a good one everyone, and take care.